I like that music. Let's see here now. Where is David at? Oh, that's right. He's not going to be here. He had a long drive back from Virginia, so I understand that. So, hello to the replay crew. Um, excuse me. Hello there, CC. How are you? Can you hear me okay? Good to see you. David was supposed to join me, Elfish, but he had a long drive back from Virginia, seeing his grandson and picking his wife up. So they will be. He's retiring early tonight, so he won't be joining. Hey, Craig, how you doing, mate? How you doing? Audio's good? Excellent, excellent. I hear those hood crickets. Uh-oh. What happened to my... Oh, there it goes again. Hello. There goes my... Oh, here it goes. Okay, 1 second. I don't know why this does this every now and then. There it goes. My camera goes out. Hey, Ben. Sweet Acres, CC, Coy Haven. Oh, hello. I didn't see y'all come in there. My eyes are apparently not doing that great. Gem and Co. Oh, you're just about to go to bed. Senior mate Alan must have come out of his hole after his nasty little comment. Oh, I didn't hear that. I seen he popped into Latoya's last night stream. Be well, thanks for streaming. Oh, thank you, Gem and Co. Have a good one now. Yeah, I don't pay any attention to what he says anymore, Craig. Like you said, we'll leave that to the sheep, right? Hey, Big Steve, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Well, Elfish was going to join me tonight, but after their long trip back from Virginia, he just sent me a text just a few minutes ago and said that he's going to be taking it easy tonight, which I don't blame him. It's a long drive. That's a long drive, yeah. Melvin! Smash that like button, Melvin. I know that you're in the building now, so that's fine to do that. How you doing? And Sam's here, Way. Or Huawei. I'll just call you Sam. His name's Sam. And CC, yep, CC's here. I'm going to have somebody joining me here in a few minutes. Going to be Jesse from Just One More Fish. And we're going to get him up here on the panel and maybe, I don't know, maybe look some tanks or something. See what he wants to do. There's some people you just block and move on with your life. Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean like, who is that, CC? Is that the one that we're speaking of? Yeah, that's, some people are like that. You just gotta. Mm-hmm. Oh, Cheryl here. I didn't see her. How are people getting in here? I'm not seeing when they come in. Oh, there you are. Hi, Cheryl. I didn't. Wow. The master snuck in right before. Right before Sam says, I hear those hood crickets. Wow. Well, we got Jesse on his way to come and join us on the panel here. David was going to be here, Elfish Tanks, but he's just taking it easy right now. So if anybody wants to join us up here, you can let me know and I'll drop to you the link here. In fact, I'll go ahead and do that just in case you want to. Besides that, I got to have this for when he gets here anyway, because I can't send this through Messenger through Restream. For some reason, it doesn't work. Hey, Aquatic Moose, how you doing? Welcome in. Yep, doing my late night thingamajig here, and we're gonna have something a little bit extra different. Hey, Eyeball. Hey, Drew, how you doing? Hello, Audra. I'm wondering now which way this chat is going on here. It usually goes from the bottom on here. Good to see everybody. Yes. Well, we were going to talk about the auction and some other things coming up, but my normal co-host isn't here with me. He's getting some rest. But we got Jesse coming in from Just One More Fish, and he's got a tremendous fish room. He might be showing us some stuff. I don't know. But he said he's setting up, and then he'll come in here. So I hope everybody had a nice weekend. Getting the week off to a good start, I hope. If not, I hope it gets better. Craig, I got to try that one day. Maybe then my Corys will spawn. Ah. Hello, Christine. Yeah, Christine, anybody who would like to join up here, if Christine, you want to join us up here, we're having Jesse come in again, and he's going to show some stuff. He's setting up right now. I missed that. What do you do to get those Corys to breed? Craig, I got my albinos. They're almost the size to start breeding now. I'm munching on some walnuts here because it helps with my blood sugar a little bit. Hello, Lance. Welcome in. Good to see you. I'm just going to yak at you guys for a little bit until Jesse gets here. He's going to show us some stuff. Can't beat a nice fresh rain. Oh, yeah. Now, do they prefer the more acidic water, the Corys? I know they're from South America. Now, most of them do that, but I heard that the albinos that I have, the Aeneas, they will breed in general tap water, unless I'm off base there. And Lance, how you doing? Happy Monday evening, everybody. Right now it's 11:09 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I got my coffee down here and I'm all raring to go. So just waiting on my guest, and then we're going to have a lot of fun. We'll have fun either way. If he doesn't show up, we'll figure something else out to do. Simple as that. And how's everything in Japan tonight, Roy? That's Eyeball Pirate. And what time is it in Japan at this moment? See, it's probably got to be morning, right? 11. So it's 3:10 in the afternoon for Craig, I believe. I'm not sure what Japan, how their time differs from ours. You keep yours at 7? Okay. I got to find my magnifying glass here because I'm starting to get a crook in my neck, tip my head back. Because I got these bifocals, right? I got to look at the bottom of the glass, so I got to go like this. But, you know. So what's happening with you, Melvin? How are the fish doing? We were talking, I was talking with Latoya on her stream last night about a little bit about the auction. That's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, 7 a.m. Oh, in Japan. Wow. Poor guy got to look at this the first thing in the morning. I'm sorry. I don't know. Oh, it should be 1 a.m. In Japan? 1 a.m.? Or 1 p.m.? Oh, 1 p.m., okay. Ah. But we were talking about all the new vendors that are coming in this season for the auction. We got some new people. We got the gentleman who's joining me here when he gets here. That's Jesse from Pennsylvania. He has 170 aquariums, and he's got all kinds of stuff. Hello, Shirley. How are ya? Hey, everyone, don't panic. I have arrived. You can all be joyous now. I am joyous. Rawr. Good to see you. Hi, Nancy B in Tennessee. Welcome on in here. So good to see you. uh, oh, this chat's jumping up. I couldn't see what Cece wrote. I typically call the guy who I used to get Madaka and from around now. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Well, if your friend with the Madaka rice fish, or you, or anybody else that you know of, I mean, we don't have any shortage of vendors, but we always like to get new people who want to share their fish and get some really interesting things. And I know that I'm not going to mention any names, but I have it under good authority that there might be some reticulated hillstream loaches on the auction in March, next month. But I mean, it's not set in stone yet. But I know that that was one of the offerings that might be up for bid. So that's going to be cool. I want those. I definitely want those. Yeah. So Shirley, how are your killifish doing? I was watching some of those on one of your other videos, and where do you get most of your killifish from? I'm looking at getting some from Mark Pyle. He's down in Texas, and he's I know he's some type of office in the Killifish Association down there. I'm not sure exactly what, but I know he won a lot of awards this last year, so he's got a lot of cool stuff. I'm really starting to get into those killifish. They're beautiful. Just a tad bit territorial, but not bad. You can still keep them with community fish most of the time. I mean, if you're not trying to breed them, of course. Turn this music on a little bit. It's a little bit quiet for me. Now it's not quiet for you guys listening to my big mouth, but I gotta have a little something to see here. I'll make sure it's not too loud. Hopefully that's not too loud. Oh, we got a new thing on here. It's Valentine's music. Let's see what this sounds like. I can't hear it. Oh, I like that. Listen to that then. That's pretty cool. Yes. Hey, Bill. Welcome in, mate. Good to see you. How are you? Very cool. Good to see you, my friend. Hey, there's Jesse right there. How you doing, Jesse? Let me drop this link here for you, bro. And anytime you're ready, you don't have to do it at your own convenience. If you want to hang in the chat and visit, you come on up here and you can talk to him. Did you like my... I did, George. They are beautiful. I was very impressed. Those, the discus, all the swordtails, everything. They were gorgeous. Very, very gorgeous. So, all right. Did I drop that link or didn't I? If I did, oh, I did way up there. Wow, it's flying right along here. Okay, yeah, I got to get this. There it is. Get down to business here. Hey, Latoya, you're lurking. You're welcome to join us up here on the panel. Jesse's going to be joining up here. If you'd like to come in and just chat, whatever you like. I hear the noise. I think that must be, there he is. There he is. Hey, Jesse, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. There we go. That's better. Let me know if that music's too loud for you. I just put something on there to fill in the dead area. It is a little bit loud, isn't it? Let me turn it down some. So how you doing tonight? How was your weekend?
Not too bad.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Nothing eventful happened, so I guess that's a good thing. Nothing really good or bad. Just kind of like, I guess no news is good news, right?
Yeah, usually.
Yeah. I'm going to kill that music. It's kind of annoying to me right now. There we go. There we go.
If you see me looking down this way, it's because I have the chat pulled up on the laptop.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I understand that. No problem at all. Let's see here. I'm looking what the Nancy looks like. It's Luminatus. So much red. Ooh, nice. And Shirley's saying, hey, just one more fish.
Howdy, howdy.
Hello, Cecil. Welcome in. So, how are the fish doing, Jesse?
Good. I just pulled a bunch of the Montezuma sword babies out of that 55
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So.
Yep, he did his first video. It's out right now. I wish I had the link to it. If somebody wants to grab it and drop it in, that's cool. Hello, Christine. Hello. Yeah, but Jesse did his very first video, and I tell you what, he did a really good job on it. He did a really good job on it. I mean, I'm terrible at doing videos, honestly. And I just have a hard time.
It took me a bit to figure out the editing since the CapCut you can't download it anymore as a new user. So.
Oh, you use CapCut?
I can't. You can't download it as a new user anymore.
Oh, you can't.
It got taken down with.
Oh wow!
TikTok.
I was just going to look into that too. But once you have it, you're like grandfathered in if you already had it.
Pretty much.
Oh wow! I missed the boat on that.
Me too.
Mm. See what CC's saying here. They're meant to be hanging tools. Okay. And then you got some new fish. The animals got your fish. Uh-oh. Skittles, pseudomagills. Hard to remember what's what. All right. All right. So you tore down that tank and redid it, right?
Yep. Split up the babies between the two tanks. Gave a turtle away today.
Oh, you gave a turtle away?
Yeah.
What kind of turtle was it?
Just a yellow slider.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. The better half's friend came over and her son wanted the turtle, so I sent it home with him.
Thank you very much, Audra. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you. That's very nice. And let's see now. It shows here Nancy B in Tennessee received one. Laura's Aura. Gem & Co., who was here just a minute ago. Chris Hardy. Caleb Shirley. The Aquatic Desert. And Cheryl, yay! And yay for everybody, actually, but I call her master because she's breeding a bunch of fish that I want. I'm happy about that. Night Owl Aquatics, Craig's Catfish Cave, excellent, and Eyeball Pirate. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you. So now you're going to have some fish for us on the auction too, right? Do you have any idea what? Can you give us a preview, or do you want to keep that a kind of look?
I'll probably keep that under wraps yet because I'm not quite sure what I'll have ready by
Okay,
then.
that's fair. That makes it even more exciting because I wonder what he's going to have. Hey, there's Greg. Hey, 3G. How you doing, my friend? Thank you so much. That's so nice of you, Audra. Nancy, you look good in any color. Okay. All right. So, Did you want to show anything tonight, or what do you want to do? What do you want to talk about?
And I can share some things off, I guess.
Okay. I mean, there's no. I'm not trying to put you or anything, but
Uh,
I wasn't.
I'll see if I can figure out how to put this camera
All
down.
right. And if you can't, just come on back and we can just talk here and just shoot the breeze. That's cool. I'm okay with gray. Oh, I got the Kelly Tawa rainbows. I would love to put them in the auction one of those days. And the buffalo. Yes, George, absolutely. Next month, we're going to start our first one. I'm going to put you on the big screen. Put you over here. And we'll do this. There we go. Oh, wow. Now that's the Nanoludus, right? The yellow convict.
Yeah. Yep.
The camera's not doing any justice, but I know they're beautiful.
There's the blood fins in too.
Oh, the bloodfin tetra is nice. Yeah, I love those. Now, have you bred those already, or are those, did you just get them?
Had these for a little bit. I'm working on them. I'm trying to get male and female differentiated in here,
Okay.
and I get a pair out. And then I know Latoya wants some, so
Are they pretty easy to sex out?
yes and no. I haven't. I've heard they were, but I really haven't been able to see much of a difference yet. So
Hmm.
I'm just letting them see if they'll get a little bit bigger, and then go from there.
Yeah, I imagine they would probably breed like any other type of tetra. I mean, just scatter the eggs around and you want to have like a false bottom maybe? Oh, there's my babies right there. Right there on the left side there, guys. See those peacock gudgeons? I want to breed those. That's what I want to breed right there. I love those yellow fins on them.
Oh yeah.
Man, they're beautiful.
Yeah. And that's the. I'm trying to crossbreed those two to see what comes out.
Oh, what is that? Is that the one of the green swordtails? And is that a green swordtail female?
That's a
Oh, the
Montezuma
Montezuma
female.
female. Ah, interesting. The Montezumas, they have that really long sword on them too. I've seen those. Mike from the Fish Tank Barn. I've been watching.
Yeah, I have.
Hmm. They're really cool.
Right there's the male.
Let's see here. Oh yeah.
Making
Now,
another pair up in this tank.
Have you gotten fry from them yet?
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
This whole tank is full of their babies. And then this one is too.
Oh, nice. Oh, look at
Yeah,
them. I
that's
can
the
see got some little ones there.
that's the tank I ripped down today.
Yep. I got to tell you, that was a good video, Jesse.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. There's good information you had on it, and the camera work was good.
That
And
says
there's
a
my
lot.
mate Gil. Hello, Gil. For all the way from Australia. How you doing, mate? Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out what you're missing, Shirley. I tried to reach up there, but I couldn't. It jumped on me there, so trying to figure out. Oh, the killifish. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, Audrey, yes. That's why there's no stream tonight. Who's supposed to stream tonight? Was there somebody supposed to? Let's see here. Oh, they rescheduled for Thursday. Okay. Hello, Mel. How are ya? Hello, June. Welcome. Hello, hello. Audra, what size aquarium are they in? I'd love a Congo, but it feels like a 40 breeder or a 55 is too small even for one. What kind of fish is that? Did you see that, Jesse? In the chat? Aquatic Moose is saying to Audra, what size aquarium are they in? I'd love. Oh, is it a Congo puffer? I bet it's a puffer, right? A Congo puffer. I mean, because I know that Congo tetras can go in those tanks easy enough.
I'm assuming a Congo puffer.
Yeah, I think so. And there's Mad Cat. How you doing, Mad Cat? Welcome in. It's amazing here how fast this goes for me. I can't even keep up. Yeah, that's good. Thank you, Cecil. Oh, 2 and a 55 with no problems at all. Also currently have a murderous female and a 20 long. She is happier than ever. Happier by yourself? I know that some of these fish just have to live alone. Some of them are just...
Have to get some puffer fish in here. I got a lot of bladder snails I gotta get rid of.
Gonna get some pea puffers?
Some kind of puffer, not sure yet.
What's that? Oh, did you order pea puffers?
No, I don't know what.
Okay. I know that they, if you got a lot of, I mean, it takes them a while to eat all those. You're doing very well. Excellent, Gil. That is good, good. Excellent news. I do. Oh, red eye. Red eye, red tail puffer. Ooh. I got to start researching some of those puffers. I know I was thinking about getting some of the pea puffers just to, in a small tank, like a 10-gallon or something. But,
yeah, those red eyes, they're pretty cool.
Yeah. Or the Congo. There's also the one, the Amazon puffer. I'm not sure. Are those the real expensive ones, or is it the other one? I know the Mabu puffer. That's a gigantic one. I wouldn't want something like that, or even a Fahaka. But I know that.
Yeah, I think the red eyes are more expensive.
Which one
than
is?
the other ones. I think the red eyes are on the higher end of things.
Now you got the Fahakas. Oh, they are friendly. Okay. I thought they were mean, the Fahaka puffers. They're reasonable though. I've seen them. I've seen some little ones for like $12 that look pretty nice. Hey, there is Paul Stingray. Hello, mate. How are you doing? Welcome in. So we have 3 people now from Australia in here. No, we got 4 because we got Bill, Craig, Gil, and now Paul. Unless I missed somebody. Alrighty. So you want them to be bigger? Oh, they're going to grow, June. They're going to get big. I've seen Patty from Patty's Aquatics. He's got one that's probably about, I don't know, 10, 12 inches. It's huge. So do you have anything upcoming, Jesse, you want to talk about in your fish room or in your channel or anything like that?
Probably gonna start trying to make more videos.
Okay.
Well, and then the fish room.
How are the wrecks coming along?
Good. The one 475s, 433s, 10s, and then the second rack holds 44.
44 tens.
Yep.
Wow. Wow, that's a lot of tanks. I mean, that's just one rack. 44 is more than what I have in this whole house. I mean, I got big. They're not all.
Rack on this here is the rack that has the 67 10 gallons on it.
And that's all single maintenance on each one of the tanks.
Hands on with every single one.
Yep. That's why I do mine. I don't have anything on automatic anything. In fact, what I do, I'm kind of like, when I do mine, I do have a new piece of equipment though that I'm going to be showing here pretty soon that Gil sent me. I'm going to try that on my water change because right now I've been carrying buckets in 5-gallon buckets. I take the water out of the tanks, carry more to the sink, dump them, and then I go around with the hose and fill everything up. But with this, it's going to be a lot easier. I mean, one problem is, I'm thinking I might get weaker if I don't do that all the time because I'm always used to carrying the buckets around. But we'll see.
Keeps
I
you
might
young.
need it when I might need it when I get old. I don't know. It's going to take a while, but it'll come.
I'm gonna run and grab a drink real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. That's fine. The Fajakas ate all of your snails already. Oh wow. Who's host? I'm the host, but we're having oh, I got them on the big screen. They don't. Oh, I'm sorry about that. It's probably making them uncomfortable. There we go. All right. Yeah, that is this is Jesse who's with me. Just One More Fish. And we did a little tour of his place last week. And right now he's got 170 tanks set up, and he's got plans to have, what is it, 130 more? 72? Yeah, 130 more to bring it to 300. So, wow, that's a lot of tanks. Oh, you have an avocado. Oh, yeah. Those are the ones that Greg has. 3G, he has the avocado puffers, I remember. 2 humpback dragons. And these are all completely fresh water. Wow. Oh, wow. The red-eye redtail is only $30. And 3-inch maximum. Oh, they only get to 3 inches? Wow, that's cool. Oh, that's nice. Well, now 2 does right after I got them. I ran to get more, but I was told that putting the small ones is a bad idea, and I don't have anywhere to grow them out. Ah. Oh, there goes my camera again. Darn it. I don't know what's going on with this thing. It had been working for like the last 3 weeks, and then starting yesterday, it started messing up again on me. What it does is it reverts back to the camera that's on the laptop, which is it's a worse camera than this one. So I like to use this one. Well, now, for now, I forgot that. $12. That is a good price. That's where I seen it. From Aquahuna? Mm-hmm. That is a really nice collection of puffers, isn't it? Do you have a favorite one out of those, Audra, that you like the best? Out of your puffers? Oh, yeah, they're... Well, do you remember, was it about 2 years ago, one and a half to 2 years ago, Paul, I seen they were going for like $800 in Australia, the pea puffers. I was like, wow, that was a lot of money. I couldn't believe that. We get them here for about $5. I can see the appeal. They're really, at any inch, oh, at any size, they're $12. Wow. Aquaball says, I have 44 tanks in my garage also. Well, the peas are $10 for you. Okay. Oh, I have a 1-month-old humpback dragon fry and 12 new wigglers. Oh, wow. You bred the puffers. Wow, that's cool. And the avocados look so cute and goofy. Yeah, the first time I ever seen the avocado ones was on 3G. He did a tour of his place, and they're really cool. They look really smooth, like they're really just really smooth on the surface there. My avocado is so derpy. Do they get along with each other? I mean, do you have them in different tanks, or will they get along? Hey, Nathan. Avocado is freshwater. Oh, nice. Full fresh.
Mommy, look at some puffer fish.
Yeah, we can do that actually. That's a good topic now that we're talking about them. Let's do that. Let's look at some puffer fish. I'm going to do freshwater puffers. So let's see here. Freshwater puffer fish. Freshwater puffers for aquarium. Let's see what we got here. Oh, you know what I got to do? I need to go on with my phone here. And I'll have this up in just a second, folks. I'm just trying to... This way I'll be able to read the chat. Because when I'm on here, it completely... There we go, okay. Got it now. All right. I want to find one that has some decent pictures here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to share this. Share screen. Freshwater puffers. Make sure this adds it to the screen here. Let me know if you can see this. Wait, I have to come back here and do this, don't I? I have to add it in myself. There we go. This is just a little bit different than there it is. Okay, I can see it now. Green puffer, 150 for avocados. Let's take a look at these little guys here. Yeah, look at them. See how smooth they look. Those are cool. That's on eBay, 4 for $75.99. It doesn't seem like a bad
It's not
price
on the
for it.
screen anymore.
What's that?
It's not showing on the screen anymore.
Oh, it's not?
No.
What the heck? Okay, hold on a second. I'm not sure why this is not working for me here. Let me come back here. Let's start over again. Let's do this one. I'm not the most technical person in the world here either, so it's like, get this here. There it is. I can see it now, right? Can you see it? Can you see it, Jeff? Oh, okay. All right, so here we go. Yeah, there's the avocado. We should look at Discus Genetics. Let's see. I got a hold of a few bags of pea puffers in December. I was extremely tempted to buy some. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying it. Hello, Boots Cats. Welcome in, Rachel. Now let me know if you can't see these pictures when I bring them up. Okay, Jesse, I'm gonna. There is a nice shot of a pea puffer. Make sure that. I know I got some lag on my phone here, so it takes it a minute to come around. It shouldn't be lagging that much. Do you see a pea puffer that's on the screen?
No, I see 4. Like the option's still on eBay.
Ah, okay. Oh, this would have to mess up with me tonight.
You were just scrolling through it, so.
Yeah, I keep scrolling. See if that is it scrolling when I'm doing this.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So what we'll do is we'll find another place. Does anybody know of a store that specializes in puffers that we can go look at? Because I'd like to check those out. Who can not love a pea puffer? Aquafunk. Oh yeah, that's right. I seen he went on a big rant about that, didn't he, Audrey? He was like, I think they're good. They're, I think he sets his expectations too high on his fish. And I think, was it the Amazon puffer that you have, Nathan, or which one was that? Oh, Aquahuna? Do they have more than one type of puffer there? I could check it out, I guess. I'll just do this. Puffers for sale. All right.
Yeah. We can do the wet spot or Dan's fish too. They usually have some puffers.
Oh, the wet spot, okay. That's actually a good, I'm more familiar with that site anyway, so that's good. The wet spot. I bought a few things from there. I've never had a problem with them.
No, no.
Me either. I got 2 pair of killifish from Dan's, and they both came out excellent. Okay. Livestock. Now I'm going to go ahead and start sharing from this point because we're in the livestock section. Livestock. Oh, wait, here we go. So now, categories. So it's probably going to be, let's see here now. Probably be an oddballs, right? Let's see, is there oddballs? South American, shrimp, vertebrates. There it is. Frogs, eels. Oh, I want, yeah, the frogs and eels too. Those are interesting. Something a little different tonight, guys. It's going to be. I know the eels that Big Steve has, those red dwarf eels, I think they're called. They're beautiful. They're cool. Let's see here. Well, there's my peacock gudgeons. They have some of those. Yep, I'm going to get them. I am going to get some of them. All right. Oh, look at this one. Hairy puffer. Nile puffer. Let's check that out. Check out Ollie the pufferfish. He is a 13-inch fahaka that lives with a whole community. Ooh. Oh, that is a fahaka puffer right there, isn't it? That's what that's what
Yeah,
that is.
that's what I was reading there.
Ah, okay. It's pretty cool, isn't it? That's what June has. Here's the pea puffer. It's hard to breathe.
That's probably what I will end up getting. I'll probably end up getting a big spool of them.
Yeah, a bunch of, they call them little murder beans, right?
Yeah.
I might get a few. Who knows? I got so many. I have so many snails here that I'd have a. I keep them in food supply for a long time. Oh, good night, Shirley. Or is it? Is it? I'm going to head to bed. Oh, sure. Cheryl's going to bed. Good night, Cheryl. Have a good night. Get some rest. My Three Stooges. Oh, you got the Three Stooges now. Okay. All right. So there's the pea puffer. Let's see what else we have here. Spotted Congo. Wow, I like this. Now, are their eyes naturally like? Is that just the camera? Because it looks kind of cloudy. I'm not sure if that's natural or.
How big do those get?
Let's see if they show it. Called the large ones are 2+ to 3 inches. I'm not sure how big they get. Oh, they don't have the description on this. Oh, you never ordered from Wet Spot before? Oh, they're a pretty expensive puffer too, 200 to 239. Ah, some bichers. No, Alex likes those. African butterfly. Let's keep looking. Banded. Oh, a Tanganyikan eel. Look at this, George. It's a freshwater eel from Lake Tanganyika. Interesting, huh?
Pretty cool looking.
Whoops. That's pretty interesting. Well, it's natural. Most puffers' eyes look like that. Okay. I didn't know they had eels in Lake Tanganyika, George. Look at that. That's pretty cool, huh? It looks like a gigantic coolie loach almost, but a little more slender. It's nice. I like it. All right, let's go back. A lot of these you don't have pictures for, but python eel. A red zebra eel. Look at this. That's pretty cool looking. I'll have 10 of those eels, thanks. Yeah, you like that? The Tanganyikan ones? They got them at the Wet Spot. Should it Shoot it out. All right. Um, sound it out, I mean. Uh-huh. I'll let somebody else do that. All right. Yeah, there it is, the saddled Tanganyikan eel. Wow. Let me know if you want look something up in particular, Jesse. I can look anything up you guys want to look at. I take the eels over
No,
the cichlids.
I just
Well,
want to look at fish, but I'm probably only gonna be able to be on here for another 10 minutes. So I got a couple things I gotta tidy up before bed.
oh, all right, no problem. So Cece saying I'd take the eels over cichlids. Now,
Oh yeah, all day, every day.
eels over cichlids?
Yeah,
Nah, not me.
maybe not dwarf cichlids, but regular cichlids definitely.
Well, there's like medium-sized cichlids that I like, like my fire mouse and stuff like that. They get along well. I mean, they're not real profitable or anything, but I breed them. They're pretty cool. But yeah, like the dwarf cichlids, that's what I'm into a lot. Dwarf cichlids and wild type bettas and stuff like that. But there's so many different types of cichlids out there. I mean, there's something for everybody. And eels, I mean, they're either get the really, I think the smallest ones only are still like 6 or 7 inches long, and then you get they get huge. Some of like the tire track eel. Don't they get to like 3 feet long? Something like that. I know the June would have the cichlids.
I don't think
I
the
think
tire
everyone-
track eels get that big, but I know the fire eels get pretty big.
Yeah, I'm with you, Paul. I'm with the cichlid crew here. Yeah, I love all fish though. I'm not going to say. I mean, if I had to keep one type of fish, it would definitely be cichlids because there's something for everybody. I like my little apistogrammas and the other ones I have here. Now, even the African cichlids I have, I mean, they're breeding me out of house and home is what the problem is with them. All right, Christine, we'll see you when you get back. Hello, Jose, how are you? I'm going to come back here. There we go. So you got some more work to do before bed tonight, huh?
Yeah.
You've been working all day, haven't you?
Huh?
You've been working all day, haven't you?
Yeah. Work never stops.
I know it. With those, I mean, if I had that many tanks, Jesse, I'd be working nonstop. Myself, of course, I'm not as fast as you are, but I'd be working nonstop on those tanks. It'd be like maintenance from the morning until night. I mean, you don't always do it maybe once or twice a week, but
Yeah, there's always something to do, but some days there's like you don't really have to do things, but more or less wanting to
Yep.
do it.
yeah. Like today, I got quite a bit done down here. My 55-gallon was the sponge fillers were just caked full. I mean, I took them out and they just squeezed them out, turned the water black.
Man.
And so I got that cleaned up, did a nice water change on it, and it's looking good. I got to get my setup going so I can actually go around and do a little tour on mine sometime, but some of the tanks are looking pretty good down here. I'll do that at some point. Let's see here, get back to the chat here. All right. Wow. I'm not sure that really flew by there, but those are silly one day, and I will. Boots cat-faced loach. Jeff, I just wanted to thank you for watching my stream on Wednesdays. Oh, you're welcome. I get there as much as I can. and I know last week, was it last week? I had a stream at 10:30 and it went over on your, I didn't even realize it. I really am, I apologize to you, Mike. I'm very sorry about that, but yeah, 11 to 12:30. Okay. I'll make sure that I don't overlap like that again. I'm very sorry about that. Wasn't even thinking. Um, oh yeah, you like the fire miles, I know that. All right. Well, I was just basically come up for a short one too, so maybe we'll wrap it up, I guess. Jesse.
Sleeper Barbecue asked me a question there in chat there.
Oh,
The filter's pretty much running. It's just the pump I have that pumps from the filter back to the pond is way too big. I need to get a smaller one or get a regulator to regulate the speed of that one. Because it's like a 9,800 gallon an hour.
wow. That's pretty powerful. Are you on an air loop system down
Yeah.
there at your place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A linear piston pump to I'm gonna get a blower.
Yeah, I already say, for something that with that many tanks, you'd be better off just getting a blower.
It's the
Because
same price for a blower, and the blower 10 times better.
yeah, you get a lot more power. You know, it might be a little louder, but you know, I mean, in a big place like that, I mean, it's not going to make that much difference. You're going to have a lot more power for your filters and everything else. That's what I would do.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing. A little bother me.
No, I got a pond pump down here. It's a bit one of those big Danner ones. It's like it does 90 liters per minute, and it says that I can have up to like 80 drops, but I've only got like 30 down here, so I could probably double my tanks and still have plenty of power. I have to bleed quite a bit of air off with a little valve.
So you could afford a couple more drops.
Oh yeah, I got a total of 60 of the little valves from Gemco. And so what I would have to do is right now I got a lot of these I'm not even using right now. Let me see if I can show you some of this. I got a lot of drops coming down that pipe that aren't even being used yet. So, and then it goes all the way around in like a horseshoe from all the way back over there is where the pump is up in the corner. And then it goes all the way down to like a horseshoe and comes back up this way.
Yeah.
And I got like, geez, I think I got 50 drops in it right now, but only about maybe 30 of them are being used at the moment. 30, maybe 35. So, and I only got, like I say, I'm bleeding off about at least half of the air. If I turn that little wheel off, these tanks will start boiling, all of them. It'll be, it's too much back pressure. You don't want to have the back pressure on your pump either. It'll kill it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, you like the Yambunas too, right, Melvin? Peacocks. Yeah, they're all going bye-bye if I have anything to say about it. I'd love to send them all to Paul Stingray, but yeah, I do need more tanks. Hey, there is Kim. Hello. My goodness, where you been, kiddo? Haven't seen you in a long time.
All right, Jeff. I'm gonna hop off here. I'll be
Okay,
in the
Jesse.
chat,
Thanks.
though.
Thanks a lot.
No problem.
We'll have you
Thank
up
for
again.
having
You
me
know
up.
that. Of course, we got. All right, you
Bye.
too now. Thanks. Thank you very much. I do need more tanks. I get a tank or two at a time. I don't grow too fast. Hello there, niece. Good to see you. Oh my goodness, been forever. So good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, I would love to send them to you. I got lots of Dragon Bloods over there in that tank. Some of them are really colored up well, but you can't really tell with the lighting in here the way it is. And then over there, I got some really nice colored ones. I got all 4 of those 75-gallon tanks have African cichlids in there that I'm trying to move along so I can make room for other fish. Aloha, Steve. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. Let's see here. Put a little music on here. It makes me less nervous. Okay. Oh, Audra, gotta scoot. Enjoy the rest of this. Thank you so much, Audra. So good to see you, and thank you very much again for the gifted memberships. That is so very nice. Have a great evening. And there's Ross Baltimore. Hello, how are you doing? We were just talking about the auction a little while ago, and that's going to be more than likely mid to late March for our first one. But we're going to be doing them every month, so keep that in mind. You know what? You're absolutely right. Let me show you this here. I can do it with it, but it's like an overview. I got everything spread out, right? So there's a lot of room to move around. There's a lot of room to keep stuff. But if I really wanted to maximize the space down here, I mean, I could have all the tanks going sideways, you know? Just like right here, I got maybe 8 tanks. I could probably have 12 or more. Oops, sorry about that. But I didn't think about that when I started down here. I didn't even really get into, I've been breeding fish for a long time, but I never thought about breeding, like for profit and stuff like that and maximizing everything. I just wanted to have everything with a big picture and watch it and do that. But I can always do that, I suppose. I could always, take a lot of work, just empty them down, move them around. Oh, happy Tuesday for Gil. Yes. Tuesday afternoon. Oh, you like the Malawi? Okay, yeah. There's Jesse back. Hello, howdy everyone. And so I know we were talking with, I got an empty 100-gallon tub thinking about filling it with guppies. Oh, wow. Ah. How are your spiders doing, Kim? It's been forever since we've seen Kim. I was worried. I actually reached out to her on Messenger. I was like, where have you guys been? Remember when I messaged the other night, honey, I said, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in such a long time. I've been making plans for the most efficient fish barn. Oh, wow. Ah, what do you have planned for that, CC? You want to come up and talk about it? I'm doing good. That'd be an interesting conversation if you'd like to come up. I'm going to drop the link just in case you would. Or anybody for that matter. I'll drop the link. And anybody who'd like to jump up here, go ahead and do that. So a fish barn, huh? Oh. Ah. That's interesting. I would, if I had my choice, I'd have an outbuilding actually. If I would have like one big slab, I would have it set up in a way that I wouldn't have to run heaters in it. I'd have a heated room, and It'd be a lot more efficient than what this is because the electricity for all these heaters in here, it comes to a good sum of money every month. You come up? All right. Go right ahead. You see the link? I'll set it down here again so you don't have to scroll up 9 miles. There you go. Yep, and that's Mel. Yep. And how's Elaine doing this evening? Good to see you. I gotta keep an eye on this thing up here. Hello, Laura Zora. How are you? I gotta keep an eye on this little guy up here because the numbers are so tiny that sometimes people get in the backstage waiting and I don't want her to wait. Yeah, I got the link in there for you, CC, whenever you're ready. I'm making another room vid tomorrow. I managed to fit more. Oh, more tanks. Nice. I am the other Melvin. LOL. Okay. I'm cool with that now. Sounds fancy. Mel now or Lady Melvin? Hey. Yeah, I got a lot of work done down here today. I did the 40-gallon breeder, the 55. I did the 10s back on this rack right over here, all the way around, all 4 of them. What else did I do? I topped everything off afterwards. I mean, everything that I didn't do any actual cleaning on, like sponge filters and whatnot, I filled them all up anyway. I like to have them up. I don't like too much of a under the water line. I feel better when it's up there. Big love for Uncle Jeff. Well, big love for you too, honey. So good to see you. So happy to see you in here. I worry about you. Things are getting crazy. I am keeping all of my fry currently from everything that breeds. Oh, wow. If I did that, Paul, I tell you what, I'd have so many of these Dragon Bloods and Red Zebra Mbunas. It would fill every tank down here. And if I did it from the beginning, if I saved every mouthful of fry, I could have this entire basement with nothing but tanks, and I can guarantee you they would all be full. That's how much breeding they've been doing. And I just can't do it. I can't do that because they would just completely overrun me down here. I mean, they almost did already. I've still been playing a hard time trying to get rid of them, but let's see here, keeping it grow out or just keeping them? Just keeping them, just saving the babies and then trying to move them out. Oh, you're setting up your area, then you'll pop in. Oh, okay, sounds good. I'd be on screen. I am currently working retail on my own. Oh, well, anytime you have time, anytime, Paul, you're more than welcome, okay? Love to have you up here. Absolutely. Melvin, you just won't let it go, will you? Keeping it to grow up. Ah. I just like, if I say, I mean, the other day I was thinking to myself, I was feeling guilty because all these fish, I mean, they're breeding, they're spinning around. The females got mouthfuls of eggs and fry. And they are beautiful fish. I thought to myself, why don't I just start saving them again? You know, but then I thought about it and I was like, man, I thought I was going crazy for a second. If I do that, I wouldn't have room for anything else down here. I would not have any other fish. I wouldn't have my bettas. I wouldn't have my anything, my pistos, angelfish. Everything that I've been getting into now, I wouldn't have room for it. Hey, Shirley, do you want to come up and join us? Join the chat? You can. Cece's going to be up here and join us too, so I can have more than one person up here. I think I can have up to 6, so if anybody would like to join us, feel free. Cecil, let's see here. Cecil says, oops, wow, I'll come on up and let us be at work with you. Right. What fish am I talking about? I'm talking about all these. I I made a mistake. See, what happened is when I was retired, um, I didn't do it on purpose. I was just retired without any choice in the matter. Um, I decided that I was going to up my fish room and then try to make a little money with it. So, and I knew that African cichlids were really a hot commodity for a long time, but apparently I got in right as it went out. Like the fire burned out right when I got mine, seemed like. And so I bred them, and then said too many of them, and it's like, yeah, yeah, that's what happened. Oh, I'm sure you'd be fine. Come on up. You just relax. We're just having fun. Look at me. I ain't gonna win any beauty contests. I'm not even gonna try. Come on up. Enjoy yourself. Have a talk. Um, yeah, that's one thing. We don't judge. You want to come up here and enjoy yourself? You come on up. Relax. You'll be more relaxed than I am. I tell you, I'm always nervous. Up here, I have to listen to music to try and soothe me down a little bit. But it's just how I am. I've always been that way. Just nervous energy. But I'm happy. I mean, I'm happy for the most part, so I guess that's good. Enjoy my fish, enjoy you guys, and I guess I'm pretty lucky, when you get right down to it. Shirley, get up there. Yep, get on up here. There we go. Bam. Nothing like pressure, right? Like lots of pressure. Let's get it. Maybe later. Okay, all right. Well, we had such a good time on New Year's Eve. I thought you'd want to come back. Jeff spent 45 minutes in hair and makeup before the stream at least. Oh, yeah. Nope. I have anxiety pretty bad, so I know about always nerve. Oh, yeah. Me too. But you know something? If I gave into that, you'd never see me again because it's not like I have to force myself to be here, but I kind of do. This is my only socialization at all. Really, I don't go anywhere. I'm in this house pretty much all except for a brief visit to the grocery store or pharmacy to pick up medication for my wife or myself. I'm here. So I don't have any friends outside of this house. I'm basically isolated. So, if I don't do this, I really would go stir crazy. So I'm very, very lucky to have you guys. So I like it. I like being here. Hey, SC. Hello there. How are you doing? Welcome in. I caught you before you got by me there. If I missed anybody out there, I don't think I did, but if I did, I'm sorry. And hello and welcome. Yeah. A little backstory for you guys. I mean, if you want to hear it, but the reason why I'm in this situation is that after when COVID hit, they closed. My building was sold out from under me. So, and it just so happens, as luck would have it, then my wife got cancer, And so she was retired already, and we had a choice. I mean, I'm not going to put her into a nursing facility, so I decided, I'm going to take care. I'm here taking care. She's not that bad. I mean, she can walk and she can do stuff. So, but she needs to have somebody here to be in the house. If she ever fell down, that would be really bad. But she is now at this point cancer free, thank God. But she still needs my help to be here. So that kind of, you know, excludes me from working outside of the house. And here we go. I think I heard the noise. Hi, Cece.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm all right.
Good. So you're talking about building a fish barn? Is that
Yeah. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me go mute. Ooh, my computer.
okay? Yep. So that's my situation, guys. I'm here. I'm happy. I enjoy the fish hobby, you know that. So, and I enjoy doing the auction, which is going to be really fun next month. So anybody out there breeds fish, or if you got fish that you want to get rid of or you want to sell, just get in touch with me or Elfish or Ron from Garage Aquatics, and we'll get you on as a vendor. And it's a lot of fun. I mean, it gives you a chance to get a little money for your fish. People can have really good quality fish from other YouTubers. It's just a fun thing. So it's really good. Good day, Jeff, Cece, and everyone. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing very well, mate. How are you? Good to see ya.
All right. I'm back.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Is that music too loud for you? I can turn it off if it bothers you.
Oh, it's not loud.
Okay. All righty. Yeah.
My note.
You got your notes?
Yeah.
Nice. I got to start doing that. It'd help me out a lot if I had some notes.
Basically, the barn that I'm looking at is 24 feet by 38 feet.
What were the dimensions again? I'm sorry.
24 feet by 38 feet.
Oh, I'm going to turn that music up. Yeah, okay. 24 by 30.
And I have planned to build out a small little office area and then line pretty much all of the walls with paint. I don't know if y'all can see it, but like
I'm going to put you on the big screen. 1 second here. That way we can see it better. I'm going to do this. There we go.
okay, so this would be the office area. Then I'd have like a storage area here, tank, 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 and then this would be a big like garage door opening here,
Oh, yeah.
so I could get everything in.
Huh. Nice.
Yeah.
You'd have
So
water
that's
in there, and you'd
so
have
far.
a drain system in there probably in the floor.
What?
You'd have a drain in the floor probably, and then
Yeah.
and yeah.
And then on the outside, I'm gonna have a pond.
Oh, have a pond.
Yeah. So
Oh,
on the outside, on one of the sides, I don't know, I don't have the property yet, but one side would be the pond, and then in front of the pond would be a greenhouse, and then my house.
nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
You don't you could do aquatic plants in your greenhouse.
Yeah.
Plants for aquariums. Like I don't know if you ever seen Dustin's fish tanks. He's got like 5 greenhouses in Kentucky.
Yeah.
That's all he does is plants for aquariums. That's his business.
That's pretty cool. I was looking at somebody, and they have like a bunch of like black triangular tubs that they raise small fish in, and with the aquatic plants. I don't know. They were from Singapore, so I have no idea. First of all, how to if I would have no idea how to pronounce their name, and I cannot remember it at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know my plants real well either.
Yeah. So I was thinking about doing something like that, but like I also want a goldfish pond.
Oh, nice. Just goldfish, or you can have koi too.
I'm not going to get koi again. Unfortunately, back in 2020, all my koi fish died.
Oh,
So there was a huge freeze in February of that year that took out like the whole state of Texas. And when they were fine when the power was off, but as soon as the power came back on, they were fried like electrically.
oh no. Yeah, no, that bad freezing, 'cause that killed a lot of people's fish in Texas
Yes,
when that
yeah,
power.
that's definitely not the only one. Um, but I had imported koi fish, and they're really expensive. So not only was it like an emotional loss, it was a heavy financial loss as well.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of money. The koi are expensive. I mean, especially
Yeah. To put it in perspective, one of my koi fish cost me over $10,000 to get it to the States.
10,000.
Yeah, that's including the cost of the fish.
Wow,
Yep.
that is, my goodness, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it was a full grown koi fish in a very sought after color. I don't remember any of the names, but if anybody's familiar with koi, it's kind of like a calico looking koi and it has the high shine scales.
Oh, when Christine comes back, she's very well versed with the koi.
Yeah.
Sweet Koi Farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows a lot about the colors and whatnot. Oh, 10 grand for fish. I never. That's cost more than all my whole fish room.
Yeah, it was
You know.
it was a big loss. Those fish, especially at the size that I was getting them at. So they were full, like large fish. Um,
That's a to ship them from across, from another country. That's like after shipping alone.
yeah. So they got shipped to California, where an importer then sent them to my airport, and I went and picked them up at the airport.
And how was it, like a 2 foot long fish, 3 foot? Was it?
They were like, hold on, I'm imagining because I used to have to like pick them up and push them back into the pond. So they were a little 2.5, maybe 3 feet.
Okay, wow.
They're very large.
That is a large fish.
And they
There's
were
Christina's back. Okay, here she is. We were just talking. Cece had bought a fish overseas and had it delivered back here to the States. And it cost $10,000. That was the shipping and everything, right? Or is that just the cost of the fish?
that was everything included.
Oh.
So the shipping, the fish, and all the everything that I needed to import it from
And you
Japan.
lost them during the power outage back when they had the freeze back. I remember that was a big deal down
Yeah,
there.
it was in 2020.
2020, yep.
Hmm.
I know that Goliad Farms, they're down there in Texas. And also, he's not on anymore, but Jadwin Aquatics, he lost power. He had a big fish business. And I guess he lost about half of his stuff, but
Yeah, it was also like 4 months after that. It was extremely hard to get fish. I don't think it was until so if it happened in February, I don't think that I got any new fish until August.
August of 2020?
Yeah. So it was a big, like where fish stores were having, like, especially those who lost a majority of or all of their fish, we're having a hard time getting enough stock in where it wouldn't be just sold out as soon as they put it into the store.
Right. I mean, I imagine everybody's like devastated and they wanted to get their fish tanks filled up again and,
Hmm.
you know, wow.
I remember specifically holding on to, like having the fish store hold on to a couple of fish for me. And it was so hard.
I never had that kind of devastating loss yet. I've had losses though in my fishery, but I've never had anything that wiped out like everything. Like
Yeah.
it killed all your koi in the pond?
It killed all my koi, it killed all my goldfish, and it killed my line of purple peppies that I created.
Oh.
Hmm.
But hopefully that doesn't happen again now. I mean,
Um, I'm hopeful, mostly because, first of all, I've changed the way that I do things. Um, what I'm convinced it was that when everything came back on, since like the heating systems to prevent the pond from freezing over were hastily reconnected. So this happened in February. To understand a little bit about Texas is it starts to warm up in February. So it's like currently it's been 80 degrees for like 2 weeks now. So we don't really get cold weather anymore after January, and it really doesn't dip down to freezing freezing temperatures in February. So when we got told that we were going to have a freeze, it was like I had like days to throw everything together to prevent the ponds from completely freezing, because my ponds aren't deep. I have mini ponds and I have one large pond, which has been out of commission since 2020. So I, with my mini ponds, I completely take them down in winter now. And I'm not putting anything up until March. I think that's when I March would be like late March, beginning of April. Yeah. Oh, is when I'm going to be putting up my mini ponds again.
Okay. Now the big pond, how deep is that? I know if it goes like 4 feet or more, you should be fine when it freezes over with that.
So I don't remember if it starts at, okay, so it's like goes like this. It's like slanted. So I'm not sure if it starts at 2 feet or 3 feet and goes to 4.
Okay.
I know that the deepest part is only 4 feet.
Okay. That should be good in Texas. I mean, I know that a friend of mine up in Canada, Ontario, he redid his pond and went down 6 feet.
Yeah.
Because up there it gets so much colder, than it does where you're at. But
Right.
if he did it before, he had, I think it was 4 feet or 5 feet. 4 feet, I think, and then he went down 2 more feet. I guess
Yeah.
the 4 foot wasn't quite deep enough.
Yeah.
I can watch that series of videos, but it was quite a project.
The koi fish are also cold water fish, so the freeze didn't affect them at all. It was
The electricity, right?
the electricity. They got shocked. So it was basically me going back and hooking everything up that I had throughout December and January, which are the 2 coldest months. I have one of those big, I open the door to go look at something, and one of those big, like, they call them female mosquitoes, got into the house, and it just cuts me.
Gambusia? Are they the mosquito fish?
No, the bug. It's a bug. It just like landed on me. That's why I like
oh.
stopped talking for a second. I
Oh,
must have let it in. I went either when I went out to look at something, or when I let my dog out.
oh. We don't have any bugs here yet. It's still too cold.
Yeah, like I said, it's been 80 for the past 2 weeks here, so we're definitely getting the bugs.
That's so nice. It is freezing here right now. What is it? It's got to be in the 20s anyway.
Yeah, I'm not suited for that weather anymore. I'm gonna go to the class in September. Um, to how is it? So September is one of the hottest months in Texas.
What is?
September is one of the hottest months in Texas.
Oh,
So I'm going to go to the class at the end of September, and it's still going to be in the 90s here.
wow. Ooh.
And then I'm going to go to the class in Pennsylvania. I have no idea how cold it's going to feel.
It won't be
Going
cold in
from-
September. It'll probably be still in the 70s.
Right, but that like high 90s, it's going to feel real cold.
Oh yeah,
Going from like high 90s to the 70s.
yeah. Yeah, in late April, it can be in the high 70s and low 80s, I think, in September, depending on if we have an Indian summer or not. If we do that, if otherwise.
Right.
Right.
I'm going to go look at a place because we don't have good jackets down here. So I'm gonna go buy a jacket while I'm there.
Yeah, get a light jacket will probably do you good. A light jacket. Yep. I'm gonna try to go. I'm trying to go to the Clash, but let's see how it works out. I know all the rooms are already sold out already.
Yeah, that's my biggest problem. So I got the ticket and I was like, oh, I'm going to get a room when it gets closer. Because like I'm still debating, like I was still debating at that point whether I was going to go or not. And then I'm like, well, I really want to go, so I will. The rooms are taken. So
Yeah, they're all booked up already. I know that. Well, Brian and Foxy Fishes are getting married. Pepland Creek Aquatics.
yeah,
You know, that's the reason why it's already set up. So I know they're already booked ahead.
right.
Um,
I've been looking at Airbnbs within like an hour of the hotel. So when it gets closer, hopefully I can book something.
yeah. Otherwise, it's going to be. If I go, it'll be like I'll go for the Clash. It's 2 days though, isn't it? Is the Clash 2 days or is it just the one?
I'm not sure. Hold on, I have it in my thing.
Okay. So I've never been there, but I've never really had the information on it.
I have my planner. It says it's in September. So I'll look at last half of the year. September. The 26th to the 28th.
Oh, so 3 days.
Yeah, it seems that way.
I suppose if I had a rental car or a rental van, I could probably sleep in the van. If I got get something like that, I mean, just
Yeah.
sit in the parking lot and just, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
It's looking right now with everything that's happening right now. It's looking very. My odds were like at 60-40 in favor.
Right.
Now it's kind of tipping 50-50, and actually, maybe 45-55 against. We'll see how it works out. Jeff, I put my comment. Oh, I didn't even see that. Sorry about that. There we go. Huh. You're embarrassing me. Oh, sorry about that. So how have you been enjoying your streams?
when people do show up, they're okay now. I with all of the overlap, it just hasn't been working out that great. I get a few people in, so that's cool. I just like talking, so I
Yeah.
don't really mind who shows up.
Yep, that's pretty much what I. Sometimes I have a plan for mine, and I'll have something set up like a topic or something. But sometimes I just come out here and just hang out. No,
Yeah,
sometimes some turns out to be really good. Like tonight, talking with you and everything, it turns out really good because
yeah.
in other stuff here, talking to you. I have a hard time keeping up with the chat. I can tell you that right now because right now, like, I don't know how far behind I am.
On yesterday, I had my stream, and I almost set my house on fire with my phone charger.
Oh,
So this phone charger, this one, this part of the phone charger
yeah.
got really hot,
Yikes.
and I was smelling like burning plastic, like an electrical fire until I unplugged it. So I have no idea what happened there, but um,
Wow.
I had to like stop my whole stream for like 20 minutes while I figured out what the smell was and took care of it.
It's funny you mentioned that because my wife was on a Zoom meeting earlier this evening. At 8 o'clock, her meeting ended about 8 p.m. Pacific time there. And she had her iPad, had it plugged in, and she was doing the Zoom meeting. She said that got so hot, she couldn't even touch it. So she took that off and then went on with her phone to the same Zoom meeting, went in, and her phone got hot.
Yeah, I don't.
Something about
so
the Zoom
weird.
meeting was making her devices just get burning hot. I was like, I don't know how that would happen.
Right. I was really worried because I had just done water changes, and I had that plugged in for a while. Nothing was plugged into it, so I'm not sure why it got hot. But I'm wondering if, like, the part where this plugs in to this
Mhm.
got wet.
I don't know. Might have. I know that.
I don't know what happened.
Ah, I know that my camera right here. Every once in a while, I'll go. I actually was moving my laptop to go on the other side of the fish room, and it actually fell into a tank. I got it out right away, but ever since I done that, every now and then, if you earlier, when my picture goes out, I have to go back and change it.
Yeah.
Because it reverts back to the laptop camera for some reason, then I have to change it back. But yeah, electricity and water not good, good friends.
No, they're not. I've lost 2 phones now to my fish tanks.
Oh wow.
And then the lights that I use, they're plant lights. So they drop in and then they spark a bunch. And then I have to unplug them and pull them out and dry them out, and then I can use them again.
Mm. Yep. Sometimes you can put them in like rice, and they say that will absorb the moisture.
Well, the plant lights that I use, they're the Walmart plant lights.
Oh,
And they're water resistant. So as long as they don't stay in the water very long, I pull them out. And then I let them dry out completely. As long as they're dried out completely, I normally just hang them up because they have the hooks. So I just hang them up and let all the water drip out, and then I can use them again.
yeah. We're talking about ice cream now. Ice cream sandwich made from cookies or waffles. Oh, you're talking about food out here. I'm glad I'm not looking at it because it'll make me hungry.
I know. I just I have a frozen pumpkin pie I need to cook. So
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
With whipped cream on it, right? You gotta have whipped cream on it.
you have to, or ice cream.
Or ice cream, yeah, that's good too. I like ice cream on apple pie.
I like ice cream on apple pie. And that's the only way I'll eat apple pie. I don't like apple pie without ice cream.
Oh, really? I like it either way, but I like it better with, of course. But what I really love, though, is vanilla ice cream on blueberry pie.
That's good. I haven't had blueberry pie in a while. So my favorite pie is actually sweet potato. which is a lot like pumpkin pie, but
Sweet potato. Okay.
good. It has like
Those the other day at the grocery store. I was like, oh, it does look just like a pumpkin pie.
it tastes a lot like a pumpkin pie. It's a little bit sweeter, and it has like a little bit more of like the nutmeggy type of spices.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try one then because I like that.
Yeah, it's really good. I like it a lot.
It sounds good. Nice. What am I seeing here now? Just checking for these guys out here. Oh. So, Fish Barn. When do you think you'll start? You're just gonna look for the property and then.
So I'm planning on moving in about 18 months. So not this summer, but next summer.
Okay.
And I'm looking for a property that will, first of all, that has water and electric already in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in Texas, the land of land. There's tons of it. So the biggest issue is finding one that already has the hookup, and then that is residential.
Are you trying to get more rural, or are you trying to be more in a town?
I want to be more rural. I want to live next to a farm.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
love that. I grew up out in the country, so I loved it out there. Like the closest neighbor was like, I don't know, quarter mile down the road or something. You know,
Yeah.
I like
Right
that.
now, I'm in the city. I'm in Houston. I don't mind saying that I'm in Houston because Houston is huge. It is. It will take you over an hour to get from one side to the other. So if somebody comes looking for me, good luck.
Right?
It is huge. So I live in Houston, which is a huge city. And
Which city are you in? Which city are you in? Houston?
what?
Are you in
Yeah,
Houston?
in Houston. So it's huge. It is one of the largest cities in the United States.
Wow. Yeah. I've only been to Texas once, and that was Austin, Texas.
Austin is nice, but it's definitely much smaller than Houston.
Mm. Yeah, we were there in 2018. My wife had some type of conference there that she had to. We started out in California, and then it moved. There was like a conference that she had to in California, and she had to go to Texas for the next one. And we were there. So that was in February, and we were in the 70s even then.
Yeah, it gets warm here quick
Yeah.
too. It doesn't stay cold here very long.
I tell you what, if we ever move, it's going to be someplace like Texas or Arizona, someplace where it doesn't get cold. I'm tired of the snow. I'm tired of the ice. All of it.
I highly recommend areas around Austin. It's
Austin?
yeah, it's a real nice place. Also, Houston is a hit or miss because you can live in really bad neighborhoods here in Houston. And it's not like other places. It's like a bad neighborhood and then like mansions and then a bad neighborhood and then like townhouses.
There's like little pockets of good and bad, right? Yeah.
Right. So like it's really hard to figure out where the good areas are because of the way that it's set up. And even the good areas are like up against like government housing.
Yep. Yeah, I don't want to live here the rest of my life in Michigan. I know that. I've been here my whole life, and I might end up being here but I'd really love to go down south.
I like the South. I've lived in South Carolina. I've lived in Florida. And I've lived in Texas.
Nice. Where are you from originally?
I was born in New York.
Oh, New York. Okay.
Yeah, upstate, not the city. Like near Canada. And then I spent most of my life in the New England area. So mostly New Hampshire and Massachusetts.
Oh, nice. I've never been out east either, but I've never set foot, okay, south of Indiana or Ohio. Except, I mean, except for flying to Texas, of course. That was there, and then also in California. I was down in Long Beach, which is south of where we're at. But other than that, I've never been in a car. I haven't been south of Indiana or Ohio, which is just underneath Michigan.
I've been to every single state from Maine to Florida.
Wow. Wow, yeah, that's,
And that's like New York and like the ones that are kind of like to the side of that like line of states. And I've been to California and Louisiana and Texas.
oh, okay. Now, out of all the places you've lived, do you like Texas the best?
In terms of like, it's very flat here, and I really like mountains. There's not many mountains here unless you go north. The prettiest place that I lived had to have been New Hampshire.
Oh, New Hampshire, yeah.
It's absolutely stunning there. But for like the weather, Florida and Texas has been the best.
Okay.
South Carolina was fine, but I was on the beach, so I think that I lived on Myrtle Beach.
Oh, yeah,
So,
South Carolina, yeah. That's got to be nice there.
it was beautiful, but the other parts of South Carolina, not so much. It's all like big open roads and nothing.
Guadamusa, South SC, you can, oh, I thought you said South Carolina. You can come, but it's SC for SC Catahoula. Nice to get social with me. I have a feeling we would have no problem sharing. All right. Yeah, like I said, I've lived here my whole life, but I don't have anything to compare it with. Honestly, that's why I always ask people when they've lived in different states. And,
Yeah.
when I went out to California, my wife's brother is in Long Beach. It's nice there, but I wouldn't want to live in California. I know that. But it was
I
nice.
wouldn't live there. I stayed in San Jose, California, which is like more north in California, and personally, I'll never go back
Yeah,
ever.
yeah. If we ever go back, it's just to visit my brother.
Mhm.
Other than that, I don't really have anything there that would draw me back there.
I wouldn't live in Florida again, even though the weather's nice.
The Aquarium of the Pacific is nice in San Diego.
Yeah,
That was a nice place. I really enjoyed it. I've had these mugs since 1994 when we went.
we have a nice aquarium here in Houston, so I don't have to travel very far.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I always said that if I ever came into a lot of discretionary funds and a lot of money, I'd like to build an aquarium here in Lansing, Michigan.
Yeah.
There's absolutely nothing here. It's just like there's no clubs around. There's no, I feel like I'm a deserted island.
Yeah.
Because there's people that have fish here in Michigan, of course, but they're just kind of like really few and far between. It's not like Pennsylvania or Wisconsin. Like, we got some real fish hotspots in this country. I think Texas is one of them.
Yes, it is. So I'm really privileged that I am within like an hour drive from like 50 fish stores.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like
That's
I.
good. We have one store here, and the guy's a real piece of work. So it's like, I go to PetSmart or Petco. That's what I, or online. I get most of my fish online, to be honest.
I don't get a lot of my fish online. I get, unless they're imported, then like I get some of my Medafas from Japan.
Oh, wow.
And the guy that I work with over in Japan is in his mid to late 90s.
Wow.
And he's like on all the official websites for making like lines of Medaka.
Oh, nice. I love the daisies, the blue daisy rice fish.
I like daisies, but they're mean.
Oh, are they?
They're mean. They're aggressive.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yep. They will also like wait for their fry to exit the eggs, and they will like attack them and eat them. They're like ferocious fry eater.
It's good to know. I think
Yep.
most fish are. I mean, a lot of fish are that way, though. Even the live bears. Like,
Well, compared to the Japanese Medaka, um, I keep. I'm looking at their tank right now, and I can see like the teeny tiny little baby fry, all the way up to like juveniles and adults, and they don't bother each other very often.
nice. That's good. I've never
Hmm.
had any rice fish, but I do. I'm very interested in them because I know that when they hold their eggs down on their ventral fins down there,
Yeah,
that they, yeah, it's interesting how they do that.
they carry their eggs. Also, the males spar.
The male spar.
Yeah, they spar, and it's like really funny to watch.
Yeah.
They like circle each other,
Yep.
and then they'll like bash into each other, and
Yep.
then they'll circle each other, and then bash into each other.
We get that with the cichlids a lot too, and also the bettas will do that. I mean, the wild type bettas,
Yeah,
they're not as aggressive as like the kind you see at like a Petco and like that. But
yeah,
the males will still do that display, but they never even really touch each other. They kind of like circle around and
yeah. I love sparring behaviors. I think they're really
yeah, I
really
like it.
neat.
It's interesting. I bet you would like little dwarf cichlids because they're very similar.
Yeah, I might. I I'm looking to get a lot more when I get my fish barn all set up. I would like to, um, first of all, get bigger fish.
Good night, Jose. I just happened to see you said good night. You have to be up in 3 hours for work. Oh no. I don't know how you do that, Jose, on 3 hours sleep. That's not much. Yikes. Have a good one now. Whoops. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, it's all right. What was I saying?
Um, I know
I
you.
think. Oh, when I get the fish barn, I'd like to
Yeah,
get
that's.
bigger types of fish and more types of fish because my fish room is my living room.
Oh, yeah. How many tanks do you foresee having in your fish barn, approximately?
Since I do want some larger tanks, probably around 100.
100 tanks. Wow,
Hmm.
that's pretty. That's pretty ambitious.
Yeah. Well, I do want a lot of the tanks because I breed Medaka
Yeah.
and I have to color grade them like shrimp.
Oh yeah.
So I'd need a lot of tanks for that. So a lot of the tanks will be taken up by Medaka and shrimp, but I can do both in the same tank.
That's cool. But yeah, now, not that I'm trying to, you know, keep plugging my auction of that, but if you ever have like Madakas that sell or something, and you want to put some on the auction, you're more than welcome.
Yeah. I think it's going to be depending on how the current fry grow out. And I have a pair of special Madaka back here. And depending on if those Madaka fry grow out well, and these Madaka I'm treating for parasites, but I noticed that they are looking so much better. So I think I can get them to breed soon. If those two things work out, I'd be able to go for those. And then I have a couple of special Medaka that aren't available in the United States yet that just had fry. And I'm waiting for those to grow out to see how true they stay to the adults.
Right. Okay. Because you know what people do, they'll take, I mean, you get, like, if we get a lot of vendors, if they have like two lots of like 2 lots of 5 each or something, like something.
Mhm.
It doesn't have to be a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm just trying to include as many people as possible.
I also have plants. I have tons of plants.
Oh, plants sell great on the auction.
Um,
Even better than the fish, I think, most of the time.
I do tissue culture.
Oh, tissue culture. Oh, okay. I know June's still out there. I know she always buys plants.
I also do terrestrial plants. Hold on.
Oh, terrestrial plants, yeah. I don't have one house plant in my house right now.
This is. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that.
Oh, I can see it. Ooh, wow, nice and dark green.
They have. Oh, here we go. They're pink.
Oh, wow.
This is a pink princess philodendron that I tissue cultured for. You see how narrow the leaves are.
Oh, yeah.
This is my own creation, my own line of pink princess philodendron.
Oh, really? You created that?
Yep.
Oh. That's fascinating. Oh, Jeff, I've got my laptop back. I'll be streaming soon. Just not sure when. Oh, okay. That's good news. Really.
I can't wait to hop into Shirley's streams.
What's that?
I said I can't wait to hop into Shirley's streams.
Oh, I know it. We were, I was there on New Year's Eve. We had, I celebrated all from here, the Eastern Standard Zone, then we went to the Central, we
Yeah.
went to the Mountain, then we went to the West Coast, and that's where she's at in the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
And so I celebrated New Year's Eve in all the time zones. I was up all night.
I was streaming. I fell asleep for a good chunk of it. I was like, I'm glad that I was showing my tanks, and then I fell asleep.
Oh,
And I came back. It was probably 3 a.m. and I turned the stream on.
oh. I was up. That was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. If your friend and the partner are acting like angels, beware they get hurt. Oh yeah, when they're spawning, yeah. I got some angels for the first time there. I think I got a natural pair. Because they swim everywhere together and they don't have any aggression toward each other whatsoever. I got a pair of those. But anyhow, we're at 1 a.m. I think we'll probably go ahead and wrap it up here. What do you think? I'm going to head out longer. I'm fine either way.
Sounds good. I should probably go to sleep since I have to wake up.
Okay. All right. Well, I thank you for coming up, CC. And you know what? Like I said, I would like to plan some other live streams and like have like an actual interview about fish and stuff and talk about the race fish. I
Yeah.
like to get that. I like to do that with people who specialize in a certain type. Like
Yeah.
you specialize in the Madakas, and then I have a friend that specializes in killifish, which also Shirley does too.
Yeah. I know that I met Mark Kyle
Yeah, Mark.
in December. And he got me like super interested in killifish again. So
Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. And Mark's. I'm going to have him on too. We already had discussed it.
that's awesome. I'm
We're gonna have a
definitely
killifish
popping.
special.
Yep.
So I talked to him on Messenger, and he says he's up for it. So just let me know when the time is good for him. And let me know, 'cause I can work with him. My time is pretty much open unless I have a doctor appointment or something we have to go to. Other than that, I'm free pretty much 24/7.
If you want my very first stream that I ever did, he's on it.
Oh, is he?
Oh, yeah, I was walking around. It was the something aquarium expo, and I was walking around and I talked to him for a while on the stream and off of the stream too.
I
But
watched that. I watched that one just yesterday.
yeah,
You were walking
Oh.
around. You also seen somebody else. Who was it? the Plant Warrior. I'm talking about Mexican Fish Keeper.
Oh yeah.
Was that the
Yeah.
same one?
Yep, that's Warrior Planted Tanks.
Yeah, Warrior Planet Tanks. Yeah, I was watching that one.
Yeah, that's the same one. I it was my first stream. I was super nervous.
You did great. That was really good.
Mhm.
That was really good, that stream. I liked
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah, it was
I
great.
can't wait to do more because I'm now going to 3 different fish conventions this year, at least. Because I'll do like smaller local ones like that one that I did in December as well.
Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Let's see here. Nancy, I have a fun effect here. Hello, Josh, and Josh is fish crazy. Hello. Hello and welcome in. We're just getting ready to wrap it up here. Sleep is birth control. Well, LGH. Nathan says sleep is birth control. LOL. Damn, why didn't my mom tell me this growing up? Yeah, right. So, anyhow, I want to thank you again, Cece, and I want to thank Audra for sending me the gifted memberships to everybody. That's so nice, and everybody else. We gotta get together again and have a. I want to get some paper and pen, and come up with some questions for you.
Okay.
And we can sit down and have a really nice, more of a structured type live stream. This is good.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I would like that. I would like that very much. So, alrighty.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and wrap it up. And thank you again. And thank you, everybody out there. I really appreciate you coming in. And we'll be streaming tomorrow with Ron at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time at Garage Aquatics. And then, so we'll see you then. Or before then. Thanks, Lucy. Take care now.
Bye.
Bye.